I went to River State Polytechnic. I also went to Benson Dausa University. We read and we came out, and you now say you leave every other thing. You want to start doing charcoal, bole. Do you understand? Who knew me then when I was in BIU? I was a PA to Bishop Phelps' wife, Reverend Laurie Dausa. I followed her anywhere, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja, as far as in Nigeria. Classmate of mine told my friend, I just said, this guy never the mentor. How can you, this guy from BIU, you grew up there, you do this, and you say na bole. Charcoal, you won't continue. Like, even the guy that gave us the small space we were using then at Akionbari, for 1 year and 3 months we were there, we didn't pay because it's not something it just go do something. Telling that bole, what can really come out from it. So one of the challenge we had, we didn't have, it's not like a Matthias or a GT that you have a template you are copying from. So there's nothing, we're not, anybody you see is doing bole now, it's because of Oga Bole.
Hello and welcome to another mind-blowing episode of Unscripted Seat. Yes. I always say mind-blowing because, heck, we blow your minds every Wednesday. So we are back on your screens and I remain the beautiful, the Gen Z baddie of the house, Z of the good life, as I am fondly called by Shawarma. Barbecue.
Stop it.
Anything sweet that you want to call him, that is exactly who he is. Edafe, the mouthpiece.
Gracias.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you are looking amazing.
Thank you. You always say this. It's almost becoming unbelievable, but okay.
It is.
It's
it
fine.
is true.
You always say it. And we have the beautiful Ankara queen herself, Odogwu wife, Debby Billions. How you doing? I love your makeup today.
Really?
Yes, I do.
I forgot to ask about Odogwu.
How is Odogwu?
Odogwu is fine, no. He's not paying me in Lalas.
No be smarty, no. We want to thank our amazing sponsors for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Ico Gas, our restaurant, and
Adis Glam, Bella, Bellina.
and Just Liquor Stores. We want to say thank you for giving us the chance to be here today. And so we are not alone. Can I have some drum rolls, please? Can I have some drum rolls, please? Today's episode is going to be a delicious one.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know why I say delicious? Because we have the person who does delicious things only in our midst today. Today we have somebody who turns street food into, what will I call it now? Should I say a delicacy that everybody wants to make sure that they have a taste of it. Today we have with us Mr. Rodwell Ikekwame, but you know him as Oga Bole.
Add one.
Exactly. Oga Bole 1. The only Oga Bole you know.
Yes.
We have him in our midst today. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
So much for coming on, and thank you for your
Pleasure.
patience.
Thank
It's
you.
been an
Thank you
amazing
for
time
that.
so far. So I want to know. First thing I want to know is why do you call yourself Oga Bole? Who crowned you as Oga Bole? That's the first thing I want to know, Shao.
Okay, so like the name implies, Oga Bole. Only other person doing bole now, my boy. Somebody that's behind you. So it's a business, it's a name, and the way we call ourselves, and God has been helping us.
That's amazing. So how did you start the business? Where did it start from, and how did you get to where you are today?
Oh, okay. So we'll start from why I started the business.
Okay.
Okay. So I grew up in Port Harcourt, spent close to 20 years there, and so when I came to Benin, and if you know Port Harcourt very well, you know every corner you see the bole and fish. That's our national anthem. You know,
We
those
have
kind
a
of
Port
stuff.
Harcourt boy in our midst.
I can testify.
All right. So I grew up there. So when I came into Benin and that love, that bole and fish vibe that I used to have, I could no longer see it for some years and all that. So I love it so much. Sometimes every weekend I just travel to Port Harcourt just to feel good and come back. So one day I was like, I'm seeing granite, I'm seeing bole that's not even ripe. And, it's okay. So why don't this thing, it's something I think I can do. Why don't I just start something? Yeah. So that was how it started, like It's not like something we want to say is going to be this big or something, but let's just start. That's how we started in 2020. And that's 5 years now. And so that's where we are now.
That's amazing.
Wow.
You did not really, I feel like you did not really expect it to
Blow up
be
like
this
this,
Exactly.
right?
Okay, yeah. I didn't actually expect it to be this big because I posted on my status like yesterday. I started with 20,000.
Wow, that's
Yes,
amazing.
that's March 16th. Just went to Ring Road, buy 5 fish, buy two bunch of plantain, and we just it's not like there was no support anywhere. It's not like I had the money somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
that I want to say, okay, it's going to be this big restaurant. Or it's just me trying to do
One or two
playing around
things.
and from the first day, and we sold out the first day. I went to market like 4 times that day. The day we launched.
Wow, so many sales.
You understand? So we were just playing around and but God has His plans for us.
Now, talking about Port Harcourt, I actually grew up in Port Harcourt, and we know the popular spots in Port Harcourt, like Stadium Road, like I have.
Sure.
Now, Port Harcourt BOLE is legendary. Now, that actually inspired your journey. Now, has there been reviews here in Edo State that people want to say, like, you are living up to the tax to that BOLE in Port Harcourt?
All right, so I don't want to make it a comparison between Benin BOLE and
Port
Port
Harcourt
Harcourt BOLE
BOLE.
or OGA BOLE and whatever they do there. And we respect Port Harcourt. Shout out to them. They are the Alpha and Omega when it comes to BOLE matters. We understand, but but we've been able to redefine BOLE. We've redefined it. Port Harcourt are known for BOLE and fish.
Yeah.
But currently now, you don't chop BOLE and turkey. Like you
Not
don't
be
eat
light.
them.
Not be
So
light.
we've add some spice to it. Currently now, any Port Harcourt person on my status want to eat Oga BOLE.
Wow.
Currently now, they've seen it. They know that they have it, but they want to know what is so special with these guys on. Saying okay, Oga BOLE. Oh, you are doing BOLE and fish, BOLE and chicken, BOLE and catfish. So we went against the normal tradition, the skumbia fish, the Titus fish, and there's nothing we cannot pair BOLE with currently.
There's absolutely nothing. Actually, I remember seeing BOLE. I was like, BOLE and turkey.
As in,
I remember we asked people questions. They were like, "Oh, they like the BOLE and chicken." I'm like, they just BOLE and chicken too.
So how has it been for you? What was the challenge? Were there any challenges you had trying to transition from doing the normal local style to opening a restaurant?
Okay, so right from the onset, we are not really local. We're not doing it the local way.
Yeah.
What was limiting us then was that maybe there was no fund.
Okay.
So yes, it's the same grill, the same stand and all that. But right from inception, our packaging, we are very big on branding. If you see the way we are publicizing our graphic design, you think we own one very big space.
Wow.
You understand? So we are deliberate right from the start. Right from the start, we're very deliberate.
Okay, amazing.
So, what are the challenges rather that you faced so far on this journey of becoming the BOLE maestro himself?
All right. So one of the challenge or the major challenge we had, we're trying to currently now we'll say we'll be celebrity.
Maybe lie.
So before people came to accept us, when we were starting, I have a double degree. I went to River State Polytechnic.
Okay.
I also went to Benson Dausa University. So spent millions, how many millions? And we read and we came out and you now say you leave every other thing. You want to start doing charcoal, BOLE. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Somebody, a classmate of mine almost told me one time, told my friend, I said, this guy nobody mentor. How can he live? Who knew me then while I was in BIU? I was a PA to Bishop Febb's wife, Reverend Laurie Dausa. I followed her anywhere, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja, as far as in Nigeria. I was following her everywhere. Do you understand? So somebody, how can you be so close to these people? I was working in BIU on the communications department. How can you, this guy from BIU, you grew up there, you do this, and you say na BOLE.
Charcoal, you won't call
like they didn't.
Of all things.
They couldn't believe it.
Yeah, they didn't understand. Why? okay, let's leave anything. You pay money, you go Benson outside university.
It's more money.
You come
telling
out
you.
and you say you want to do BOLE and all that. So they didn't even the guy that gave us the small space we were using then at Akionbari, he just make you just do it. No, it's not like he didn't take rent. He didn't take for 1 year and 3 months we were there. We didn't pay because it's not something he just go do something. You understand? Saving that BOLE, what can really come out from it?
Oh, wow.
You know, by the time we stay 1 year and 3 months, he started saying how far, nobody pay rent. Do you understand? So the story and the level is not changed to it. Yeah. So one of the challenge we had, it's not like a Matthias or a GT that you have a template you are copying from.
Yeah.
So there's anybody you see is doing BOLE now. It's because of Oga BOLE. We don't need to argue it. So we don't have those templates then that there's nobody I'm going to look. See, how are they doing their own? So I was just on my own. Any innovation as I'm sleeping, okay, we'll do like this. Then I was very big on branding. I'm a very big networker. So I know what it is, okay. I know the people that are movers and checkers of the town, how to liaise with them, I was just pitching my brand everywhere.
Yeah.
So we had no money, but we had the wisdom, we have the network, and so that was basically it.
So on social media has been a huge part of Oga BOLE. So social media has been a huge part of Oga BOLE. So how have you been able to just gather this family in just a short while? 5 years.
Yeah. So that's hard work. That's consistency. All right. I understand the power of social media.
True.
Like I told you, I was working with Benson Dawson in communications and brand department. I established the Instagram page you see currently on that school. I was the one that set it up and do everything.
Amazing.
So I knew what social media was. I was a very big time influencer in Port Harcourt, Twitter influencer before coming to Benin. I was having close to 100K Twitter followers. As in, I was very big. I know the power, what it takes. I know if I want to set a trend now, I know what to do, and the whole Benin go just catch fire.
Wow.
So we know all those things, and we've worked with big brands, Lipton, and just big brands. So I said, okay, those things I was doing with them, and working with them, I'm having a business. I will chip in those strategies, and those are what we've been doing over the years.
That's really nice. That's amazing. So one thing I know is that I think I've had a couple of times, and one thing I can say is there has been a consistent taste.
True.
You can't eat Oga BOLE today and eat it tomorrow and you taste something different. How have you been able to maintain that over the years?
All right, so that's still the same thing we've been talking about. Like I said we are deliberate from onset. I know what I follow brands.
Yeah.
I've eaten a particular brand in Benin, the one in Ekenwa Road, and I've eaten. Don't mention the brand name, but it's off. So I knew this type of things, and right from starting, I knew that it is a business that my children, people, I'm passing it on to them. It's not dying. It's not coming. It's not dying soon and all that. I want to have in different states. Currently, we have in Abuja currently. So I knew this. I had all this in mind. So whatever it would take, I was deliberate from the starting. Whatever the recipe, whoever, not everybody have access to the recipes.
I was going to ask, is there a secret recipe?
Of course, not everybody has access to the recipe.
Okay.
And the people that has access to the recipe, you can't have access to them.
Just like easy.
So that means they are being paid so well not to expose
keep
it.
the
Of
secret
course,
recipe.
they should be paid well.
Wow.
They should be
That
paid
is
well.
intentional.
That's very,
intentional.
very.
It's reminding me of a particular brand. I don't want to
I know the brand. I know the brand.
Okay. So let's talk about Oga BOLE Festival. One of the biggest. So how has it been for you putting together Oga BOLE Festival and, it being a success every time you've put it together?
Yeah. So my name is Rodwell, right? And My father gave me the name. It's an English name, and he said the road will be well.
Oh,
So
amazing.
the name is playing a part already in my life. There's nothing really I've tried to put my hand in. I say it every time. Those that follow me on my social media, say nothing dies in my hand.
Yeah.
Do you understand? This festival we're talking about, that it's everywhere. Its official planning started like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Anything you see now. So I'm not saying, imagine I started in January.
Amazing.
It was that massive. Just 3 weeks.
3 weeks. There's no official event planner or people. If you see me that day, it's just me and just like 4 or 5 people that did anything you see there.
Wow.
What if I'm now deliberate and now have a team? Like I told them, I said the next edition was starting by January. We're renting a full flat. We want to start planning for Gabole Festival. So do you just imagine something was starting from January till August? This one we did 3 weeks, and it's like this. So it's what God has been helping us.
Amazing. So what has been the most memorable comment that you've gotten from someone as to regards Ogabole, as to
like
regards
the
your
review,
bole delicacy? That someone says something and you're like, this comment
It
touched
suits
me,
me.
you know.
Oh, okay. So there are a lot. I can't really pinpoint now. There have been a lot.
Okay.
In short, every day we see comments.
Comments.
Every day there have been comments. But one thing that has, which one? I don't think there can be anything. There's no particular one. There's no particular one. I can't remember any for now.
There's
But
been so many.
there have
There's been so many.
so
To tell you how
many.
good it is.
I'm telling you,
So
to show you how good
so
it is.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the start. You said you revolutionized Bole. You changed things. I want to know what made you actually decide to do that, to make that change. Because normally everybody knows Bole and fish.
True.
But
Regular.
what exactly made you choose to switch things up?
Okay, so I chose not to be ordinary. I don't want to do the basic.
Regular
I don't want to do the. I'm not very loud. My type of person, I'm not loud. You can't catch me anywhere. You catch me just in my shop, and you catch me at home. You can't see me anywhere, or you just so. But I make some statements, and somebody told me last week, you know the day with you know a lot of people, but you are not always in their. How can you pull this kind of crowd? That was he's asking me. So people that go out every day, they are struggling to get the crowd. How come?
In your confidence. You just stay in your confidence and you bring these people.
And I don't. You can't see me in any of this club. You can't see me anywhere. You can't see me in any party. You can't. So I've been either from house or to my shop. You can see me. If you not see me in my shop, maybe I'm in Abuja.
Okay.
You understand? So I like to be extra. I know I'm very big on media. I know what it takes. I know I don't talk much, but I know what to do, and on broadcast, I know where to go. Do you understand? So I it's okay. We already know it's bole and fish. It's bole and what's the worst that can happen if I add the turkey to it?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen if I have a chicken wings to eat? Nothing. We're just trying, and once we try, and it becomes a hit, and we stick to it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Creativity.
Maybe very soon.
Every
Creativity
time.
everywhere.
Very soon we are hoping to see bole and bushmeat.
What can we expect next, actually? But really, though, what should we look out for from Oga Bole next?
Don't worry, we shock you.
Still a secret. So the brand Oga Bole. Where do you see Oga Bole in the next 5 years?
All right. So these have been what I've been preaching since we turned 5.
Okay.
I said, so the next 5 years is expansion. That is where we're going. And in the next 2 months, we're having 2 outlets in Benin City already.
Amazing.
So we'll see expansion. There's nothing will happen if we go to Lagos. There's nothing will happen if we go to Asaba. So in the next 5 years, we want to deal with expansion. Yes, in the next 5 years, will now be 10 years and at least have 10 outlets.
Wow.
Exactly. That's
Amen.
wonderful.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Intentionality.
Amen. 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 So beyond the taste, beyond what the hard work and all of that, what would you advise the young person who wants to dare to be different in life?
All right. So what has helped me so far? I'm not sometimes, anyway, I told my people, my staff, so some those that want to learn, I say, where you see, if I'm anywhere now and I see crowd, I see money. If I see people, but then again, there's another way to identify. If I'm walking past Ring Road and I see people, I don't see money.
Okay.
They are not my target.
Okay.
Do you understand? You mean you go chop belle food to come buy oga bole. So not that all sweats done they throw for body, they strike, they go can't buy. No. Those are not my target, but those are people.
Yeah.
But they are not my target. Now, for somebody to be different, to dare to be different, you can't do the regular and want to be different. You can't do the regular. You just do the extraordinary, right? There are different roads that can lead us to this place.
Yeah.
Right? But if you still do your research, maybe you see another one that is shorter. When I was coming, they said they gave me the address and I didn't ask them before they turned I was here. I said, okay, because I knew where I was coming from. I know where I would pass and to bus out, I could gas. Do you understand? So that's the thing. For young people coming up, what I see is it's good to have a mentor. Somebody you look up to. People, but so a lot of people, young people come up to me, oh, I want to be like you. Oh, I do a lot every day. And I'm like, do you know what to how to be sleepy? And you wake up by 5 a.m. and you say, I want to sell 300 packs before 2 o'clock. Do you have that burning desire? Or by the time you make 100,000, you don't have money. You say you don't. You understand? There's never, with the type of money God has blessed us that we've seen selling bole. If somebody that has not reached my level, come shop for 1 week. You go day house, say, look the boys, then they do and they do. You cannot catch me. You understand? So we are deliberate at what we do. So I tell young people, I'm not old though, but I tell young people, dare to be different. Yeah. Be passionate about what you want to do. Be passionate about your craft. Dare to be different, and the sky will be your starting point, not your limit, your starting point. Yeah. At every opportunity you have, advertise your business shamelessly. Don't be ashamed.
Actually.
Don't be ashamed. After, when I did my marriage and I was going for honeymoon in Lagos, inside plane now, the network, tell them, say the person, na bole, I saw the best ball in Benin City. I said, jokingly, I got the contract on 900,000.
Wow.
The next person that sat down close to me, 900,000 for his daughter's wedding. So a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Yeah. And that's been by one of my biggest supporters as I'm opening in Abuja already. Assuming I say, oh, wait till I go talk, people there, yeah, make I do like, you understand? Yeah. And I got the money for my flight. I got everything back by just talking. So network, don't be ashamed of your business. I see many people, they want to do business or they are doing business. You can't see them. They don't post about it. They don't talk about it. How do you get help? So advertise your business shamelessly. Carry on for your head. Me and bole, I say bole and fish mushroom. Not the item.
This has actually been really insightful.
Amazing.
Like honestly, yeah, I'm learning things that if I had heard Oga Bole, I would have just been like, normal thing. But speaking to you today, I have heard so many things that I didn't even know were part of the process, were part of the story, were part of the journey. And this has been an amazing time here. I want to thank myself for being here today. Yes. I want to thank myself. I also want to thank the beautiful Ankara queen herself, Debby Billions. Thank you for coming on today. And Edafe, the mouthpiece himself, Utonwa, Shawarma, barbecue.
Call me Bole man.
No, there's only one Bole man. There's only one. And then we want to thank the Oga Bole himself. Any other person that sells Bole is his boss. The Oga Bole himself for coming on today on the Unscripted Seat podcast. Thank you so much for coming. And so we also want to thank our amazing sponsors, Ico Gas, our restaurant, 80s Glam, and
Bella Bellina.
And Justly Costos for giving us the opportunity to be here today. And so we want to say bye.